Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for combos.
Let's see how long the opponent lets us do cool things.
Triggers. What is happening? Commanders.
In my opinion, the most broken deck you're gonna see. Monkey!
This is Historic Brawl. Can Angels farm literally every single format on Arena? No questions. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena, we've got Giada, Font of Hope in Historic Brawl, and it will surprise you. A lot of people might look at a deck like this, me, I might look at a deck like this, and see a very basic, well, I'll play all the Angels. But the deck does have a lot of technology to deal with a world full of board wipes and a world full of Itali and very, very powerful things. And you might be surprised by just how well the Font of Hope can do. What you need to know about the deck is that early in the game, it would be awesome to play almost anything proactive. So try to mulligan for good one drops or protection pieces like Giver of Runes, or disruptive pieces like Mana Tithe and Reprieve. Invasion of Gobakhan, another good disruptive piece that helps the deck do what it can. Then we're going to use changelings like Universal Automaton and Imposter of the Sixth Pride and Metallic Mimic style shapeshifters, as well as Faceless Agent, Coalition Construct, Bloodline Pretender, and Adaptive Automaton to set ourselves up to play monstrous Angels. Huge Angels of Destiny and Intervention and Sanctions and like Boonbringer Angels and Vengeance Angels and Dawnbringing Angels and Baneslaying Angels and just Angels. But don't go too big with it. We go up to Sarah's Emissary and Bruna. We also have a Sanctuary Warden. But for the most part, just like we do in Standard, we're looking to drop that awesome 4, 5, and 6 mana Angel that are then going to end the game faster than the opponent expected. People underestimate this deck, and a lot of people also, I've noticed, play it wrong because face is the place. It's far more aggressive than you think. So let me show it off. Our win streak today is impressive, and I think you'll find it amazing. Thank you to the sponsors of the video, CoolStuffInc.com. Pick up your Angels over there. CGB5 is the code that gets you a discount and lets them know I sent you. And then Ultimate Guard. You've got to sleeve it to believe it. So make sure that you get the protective products from Ultimate Guard to protect your paper Magic cards just like I do. Just like the one in Best of One does. Dive in. Let this nonsense begin. Itali, Primal Conqueror, go, go, go. We can win this one, especially on the play. Yeah, and with a Sentinel, we have to draw land, but let's do it. Good one drops. You gotta look at every hand and be like, do I have good one drops? That's the way it feels right now in Brawl, especially with a deck like this. Giada really, really, really needs a flawless turn 1 through 5 of just putting down that huge pressure. Yeah, look at that. Lyra. Okay, that means we play Resplendent Angel this turn. If we play our cards right, we hold up Mana Tithe. Please draw land next turn for Lyra. Please. Cultivate. Do you pay? Do you pay? You do? That's cute. And the land! Slam it! Smash it! Lifelink! Angel! I mean, I don't know of an out. Kogla. Kogla wants to fight. Let's fight. Uh-huh. I go to 35. You almost had me there. Smash. Goodbye, Itali. Make way for the baby angel Halo machine. We are against Azusa, Lost But Seeking, turn 1 Curse, turn 2 Commander, turn 3 Cohort, keep on the play. Awesome. Yeah, your Commander, you're gonna have to wait a little longer. Man, this card messes people up. So I wish I could have turned one Giver of Runes. Third land. Punch in face. Play some angels. They're also everything else. But it is 4 mana for 7 power. On turn 3. Tireless Provisioner comes out to play. Let's go get our +1/+1 counter on. Savior, not getting much back this game. Let's just drop the white tree and go to work. A lot of damage. You get one more turn, and then it's over for you. Let's see how much landfall you can get. Probably a lot. So settle in. They didn't make food. Oh, ho, ho. That's a good magic card. Abana? Sure. Deploy. What do you name? You name Angel. And then you pass. Because why would you get to do anything cool in a one-ring meta? Me and my space bar chillin'. Yep. Has to be the Giver. If it's not the Giver, you're doing it wrong. There you go. As the ward, I don't think they can pay that. They'd want to pick on this if they get one more creature here. Can't protect itself, but Savior can get it back. Ooh. Well, if we take this out, they can only block 1, and then they take 11. Does that mean... Oh my god. They're at 1. Oh, then they can't use the ring. That's important. The creature that had to go anyway. They have to block the 6/6. So their mammoth is down. They go to 1. Don't tell me the idyllic Grange fetch land synergy is not important. Automaton. Give me back my Giver of Runes. They also got rid of the Aura of Silence when they gained protection from everything because the Aura was attached to the player. So they're not under the Aura anymore. Seiju is reaching skyward for forests. I don't know if that's gonna save ya. So you die? Yeah, you dead. Angels get there. Your vote, Lord of Garenbrig. Big mean green. Please go first. We failed. We failed at going first. However, I'm going to keep it. The Teferi's protection can buy us the turn we need, and this is the matchup we're looking for. We want to play against big, mean green decks. They don't often fly, and they don't always remove our commander, unlike a ton of other decks that only remove commanders. Here she comes. Or will Pack Leader one of their better cards for sure. You have hexproof. And stealth damage, you gain that much life. How exciting. Fragment reality. Cool card. We swing. We cast. I think it's you. Although it gets bigger if we wait another turn. But having hexproof, is that good? The vigilance is good. All right. We'll fragment on upkeep. Set back their Yorvo. See if they have protection for it. Guess not. They didn't even wait to see what they hit. It makes me sad. Come on. We're rolling the dice. It might be a really good 2-drop. Again? Italy wants seconds? I told you, this angel competes in a very high class. Like, the opponents you're going to run into are going to be devastating. Do I keep this hand? The cavern's not important. The swords, they're going to keep an elf, right? If they keep an elf and I swords it, then we had a perfect curve. We'll go for it. A few mulligans over there. Yeah, you're looking for a turn 1 elf. I know you are. Not a grazer, an elf. Or not. Oh, the automaton. We were so close. Okay. Let's play our Font of Hope because next turn we can go Valkyrie and automaton and maybe Swords of Manadork. Explore into what? Nothing. Good. Punch. Play you. Play you. This leaves swords open. Oh yeah, the damage is coming. Somber Wild Sage. Best swords target I could ask for. Please don't protect it. Please don't protect it. Thank you. Huge. They're done. They have 23 life. They're like, well, I don't want to see a regular cohort or Sarah Paragon. I scoop. Chandra, Torch of Defiance. On the play. Chandra's a tough matchup. This Guardian of Faith could be huge. This Mana Tithe could be helpful. I'm just worried that my commander is going to bite the dust immediately, but let's try it. Priority check. No stick, we go for it. There's the Mind Stone. You know what they're trying to set up. This is not a fast enough clock, though. Do I let them resolve the Chandra? Because then I can just Guardian of Faith? No, that's silly. Shut it down. I could hit the Mind Stone. It would probably give them Ragavan. But I do not have enough pressure. Next turn we get the banner, though. Guardian might protect our little Font of Hope this turn. Ornithopter Paradise, huh? I think I have to try to neutralize their mana production. Grim Lavamancer. Okay, there's no graveyard right now. I'm gonna play this. We have to move faster. Oh, they have stick for something though. Okay. Lyra. That would be Angel. Maybe that kind of engine can get us into the game where we need to be. Got to be able to pressure this Chandra. Also have to expect board wipes and more planeswalkers, so keeping a presence on board is huge. And here she comes. Oh, with a handful of something that they're not using. It's kind of wild. Land. Ah, a hazard. Okay. Attack. Hit. And let Chandra go. They're probably going to play it again and use it again. So do we play the big angel? I think we do. Pretty good at attacking a Chandra. And here's a paladin class. Stats are good against red. They can't always come up with all the things they need to kill it. They left Chandra in the graveyard, probably for the Lavamancer. Chaos Warp into a land. Thanks, that was great. Really loved that. Appreciate you. Nice of red to have what it needs there.
I knew you needed my help.
All right, we need them to forget that they have to use the Lavamancer now. Oh no, it's only spells. It's not abilities anyway. It's fine. Or Dracosaur will go exile-y. Flowering, huh? On to vote. Let's go. Oh, well, that was convenient. Play you. Make her hard to kill. It is 8 mana for their Chandra. And now there's a ward 1. They hit Slaying Fire, easy. Never didn't have it. We are slowly building up our Nykthos with the enchantments, though. What is this? -7. Exile 7 cards. You may play them this turn. Pretty good with a lot of mana. That is the Horn of Bounty from Bergie. It's kind of a weird one when your Chandra's ticking up. Angel of Destiny. Draw. Lyra's back. Hey, the land. Destiny. All right, it's a lot of toughness. Let's see if the shooting range is still open for our opponent.
No problem. Fire.
Thundering Rebuke. Another thing that damages. Nice. It says lifelink, and it has this ability, so I gain 16 plus 10, 26. Yeah, I might be able to get there. Not if this dies. It looks like the opponent will be able to pay the 1 as they have yet another way to kill my large angels.
Your past is
Not even sweating it. We draw. We gain 25. You have to have 15 more life than your starting life total. Where are you going? I wasn't gonna get there. I don't think. Probably not. They gave up. They were about to lose their Chandra. They would have burned my face. I don't know. Did you give up there? Am I missing something? Lavinia turns off the Lavamancer. That's really nice. Maybe it's just the fact that the Vanquisher's banner, they've decided, gives us inevitability. More Italy. I mean, I'm telling you, man. We are here to keep Italy in check. Oh, God, we got to go second. It's over. Hand is not a perfect curve. Mulligan. This hand is kind of. We have to draw more angels, but we can reject Italy, so that could be huge. Utopia Sprawl. Could just deramp them. Ew. They usually don't interact very much, so Giver isn't as good as it would be against a removal deck. Didn't slow them down much, did it? Every ramp spell in the game. I'm Italy. Font of Hope with no angels in hand. A little bit cringy. We don't have a fast enough clock. Not even close. We have to draw something big and punchy in the air. All right, looks like I'm casting Guardian of Faith as an attacker. I've got the castle. I've got the Thorn Mammoth. The awkward thing about the Guardian of Faith is that it can't attack after this, but I do need to reprieve the Italy. Okay, well, let's just guard our precious baby Giada. Even. Hey, that's an angel. Cringe. Down to 19. Eventually you'll have angels in your angel deck. This turn is huge. We've got to punch them really good. Or we have to tilt them hard enough with this card that they never want to play Magic again. Valkyrie can be a clock if we draw better. Huh. I mean, that would be a horrible, like, trade my whole board for this? No. They have to have Teferi's Protection open, though, for when they try to use it to fight my stuff. They're willing to take hits from the Haven, though. Yeah. Okay. I guess I don't hold open Teferi's Protection? I have to, right? Because otherwise the Thorn Mammoth is going to sweep the board. So I can't. Let's see. If I do this, 1, 2, 3, attack. Yeah, I don't have Teferi's Protection. Have to. Which means we're playing Valkyrie, I think. Or this. But Valkyrie flies. Guess we'll attack with Giver too, since it's open. How are we gonna find the final points? How are we gonna get him to tap out? Let them assign the damage. They go for Giver. Let's resolve the Italy since they stacked it that way. Please no flyers. Come on, that's the best angel we've seen. So using Teferi's Protection there wouldn't have saved us. And now they have a flyer that we need a way around. If we don't draw it, the game's over. Magic is cool. Is it big enough? There's no way we win this, right? So that's what happens when you don't keep a hand with enough pressure. You get absolutely dumpstered like a dish. I wonder if that's going to help me. Can we get out of this with enough power? There's still a Thorn Mammoth, but we have a Giver. There's a Galta. Doesn't feel impossible. I name green. Interesting choice. Okay, that's a fight. Who are you gonna fight? Who are you gonna fight? Pay your wards. You hit the Vindicator, which gains us life. If your mammoth fights, it dies. I don't know about that choice. I do not know about that. Probably not what I would have done. Okay, they want this in the command zone. You can do this and absorb a huge amount of the damage. If they want to cast a Tally next turn, that's all their mana. Whereas transforming it next turn, we have to deal with poison. But if we take the hit from Galta, can we survive? This absorbs more damage. Let's go with it. That is not the draw we needed. Just when I thought they were giving me a chance. How do I survive? I have to have a lot of power and toughness. And I need another turn anyway, so we'll put you out. Put you out. Name Angel. Get a little extra boost. This goes to 8. Give it to them. See if they can figure it out. 13. One thing has to get in front of Galta. They go for Key. What does that do for them? In red and green? They don't have any color access, right? Not much, I don't think. Doesn't it just feel like they thought they had won? Like they played kind of very loose with their Thorn Mammoth and with their Archdruid's Charm? It feels like they really thought they had won. Okay, they kept their key card. They scoop! They can't get it there! Unbelievable! Uh-oh, all removal deck coming through. Board wipes for days. Is this hand any good? Turn 1, Cursing Kaya doesn't do anything. Eventually they'll remove this and play Kaya. Nah, this needs a mull. Curse is not the card. This isn't it either. We gotta play something every turn. Nope. Might as well call it. Versus Kaya, Intangible Slayer? I don't think we could ever win. I think we have 0 chance, but this is a mull. We really want a turn 1 creature. We're not going to get it. I guess the Savior is okay for getting Giada back, possibly. Marshall can also get some value off something being dead. I'll try it. Without a turn 1 play, I don't know, man. Well, at least they'll have to spend their turn killing our commander, potentially. Curse. Curse is bad in this matchup. Eventually, they'll just remove it. Maybe we can land it at the perfect time when they're counting on their commander to resolve, but it's unlikely. This feels like such a gimme for Kaya. Like, wow. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Drop this card and see if they have the removal for it. If they don't, maybe the invasion can get us there. The deck is going to be about 40 board wipes and removal spells. Nothing can expect to live. Well, we have to keep pressure on the board, but I also want to play this banner. This could be a 4/4 by exiling the Seraph. This keeps the opponent from ramping. Sure. Play you. Maybe they'll ignore it. Maybe they'll deal with the curse instead. I think that's my line. That they spend this turn using some kind of fracture, remove Anguish Unmaking on the curse, ignore the angel. Then I play Banner, Invasion, Transform Invasion. Okay, they play Archive and Bankbuster. They did tap out. Go white. Invade. Liliana, Dreadhorde General, go away. Transform. They'll probably use Legion to Ashes on the Light Shield Array, but we got a good amount of value out of the card. I have 7 mana. Liliana is 8. Kaya is 9. Please use Legion on the curse. That would make my day. Target the array. Had a feeling. Oh, also they can't cast these because of the angel. The angel helps. Not the draw we're looking for. Let's play the Giver of Runes. Getting that back with the Savior would be nice. And we'll play our Commander, because if there's a board wipe or a Liliana, we can get them both back with Sigardian Savior. That would be quite the play. And see what they got. Okay, so the cost increase from the invasion
If I were you, I
did not prevent them from casting Liliana. It was still cost as a 6 mana card. It still counts as a 6 mana card, rather. Okay. I was curious about that. Bring them back. Take her down. Next turn we can attack her for 3, but if there's a board wipe, we're in big trouble. Take her down and get drained, or punch face and try to finish this. If they're at 20, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 10, 14. Next turn with the Marshal, I'm figuring out if I can kill him. And I think since all she's going to do is make zombies now, I think it's face. We've got to hope we can finish this.
rise and shine.
Oh man, ignore the zombies, go over the top. That's the plan. We need an angel in the graveyard. We still have the Seraph. So Marshall is gonna help us hit very hard. When it enters the battlefield or dies, exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, put a counter on each creature you control other than Marshall that shares a card type. Ah, they're in the tank. You have to remember they have the Bastion. Bastion could be a problem. They're going to draw with Buster instead of going for their commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they could have gone for the commander. They go for the Bastion. Weird to do that at sorcery speed. Now what? I can hit them for a lot of damage, but I can't win. The minus would draw cards. It's that stupid Oath of Kaya and the drain effect, right? Now the minus only draws one card. And we can swords if we really need to. Let's go. Base. It's an aggro deck. You gotta play it like an aggro deck. Now, will they board wipe? I'm gonna hold this land, just in case they play a Liliana that makes me discard. Okay, they take a shot. Is it a Day of Judgment in there? Well, they kept a spell. Okay. Karn's Bastion. Minus. Works for me. Six life? I'm telling you, if we had attacked the Planeswalker, we would be out of this game by now. Mind Spike, you got it. Lose 2. Are we done? I can't believe we won that. Unreal. Usually that deck is an auto L. I think I'm blatantly underrating the deck because I assume that since I don't lose to Giada, that other people won't. But I'm finding there's a lot of interesting choices as I play. Azusa. Are we fast enough here to beat Azusa? Azusa is so fast. We've got Valkyrie though. Valkyrie is a very strong card we haven't drawn yet today. Let's keep. And Lyra and Vindicator. Oh my god. If only there was a 1-mana card here. Ramp. Bank Buster. I think that'll be too slow. What do we put out there? Is it the Vindicator? So much life so fast. Let's go for it. So much damage so fast. If we draw a land, we are in a great position. If we're not, we're probably just holding up Reprieve. What's a green deck gonna do? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thinking. Maybe I am supposed to hold up Reprieve. Maybe this is the turn for Reprieve. Get the Valkyrie down. I like it. Whenever an angel enters the battlefield, you gain life equal to its toughness. We're at 30. If we gain 2 life, boom. He's punched for extra. All right, the opponent hits all those land drops. They draw from the Busta. Mammoth, not scared. You can have a Mammoth. Elves, okay. I mean, you don't got time to mess around. None of those are the Ulamog I was afraid of. Or, you know, whatever giant reach monster. Oh my gosh. Bring it. Punch. Easy. Game. If you don't like green decks, try this. Hojic, Legion's Valor. I hate this card. This is an alchemy card. It has tilted me to no end since it showed up on the scene. Like this card, but I've never played against it with my deck. Indestructible Haste 1/1. At the beginning of combat, put a counter on it, and then you get like a free Boros card, and then another. Like every turn it attacks, you get a bigger Boros creature, and it gets bigger, and it has indestructible and haste. It's so good. So I keep. I think that the Paragon makes this a keep. Something happens to our commander, we get it back. Oh, the Boonbringer also, big time. And there's a Baneslayer. Okay. Ramp. Guardian of Faith is currently uncastable. I might have to name Human, or sorry, Spirit. Priest of Possibility. Haste, okay. Oh, got the planes. Straight to the Paragon. Let's go. The big 4/5 angel. Anim Pakal, 1000th moon. Whoa. Going for it. Throwing that creature away to get a counter. I mean, obviously the march is nice. The opponent is trying to race me. I think I can just take him. That's what I think. Usually when I'm losing to this deck, getting dumpstered, it's with Emery or some combo deck or control deck. And this deck is so good against those decks, but you just don't have it against Baneslayer, do you? Not this time. If I'm not gonna lose, I'll keep going. I'll keep going. I'm at that video point where we could be done, but I haven't lost, so why be done? Itali, let's go. No turn 1 ramps. On the draw is hard. Okay, they got the Kami. Okay. Let's see what we get out of an Esper Sentinel against them. Usually it's good for a draw or two. They got Cultivates and such. They got Cold Steel Hearts. They're gonna pay. They should play defense. That's a very aggressive play. People underestimate just how much your life is in danger against the Flauntaphobe. This deck can punch. I'll have a card, please. That Mana Tithe, I'm telling you, they're not gonna see the Mana Tithe coming. You hold back this time because they would die. Now we need pressure. Name Angel. Play the Automaton. 4/4, 1 mana. Very good. It's a quality magic card. Luca, you pay. They don't have the mana, but it's going to work out in their favor. Or is it? They paid. Get out. They're missing a land drop here. We need them not to hit it next turn. Oh, they're just going to scoop. The other thing we can do, we can Angel of Sanctions their Cold Steel Heart so they don't get their next turn even with a top deck land. So they have 22 life. They're going to chump block once, but they're probably going to be dead in 2 turns. Still on a win streak. Who will end it? So I built this deck on a members only stream. Hi Jetmere, hi Kitty. And I lost like my first 3 or 4 games and I really didn't like the deck. And then I went through and added a whole bunch of payoffs, you know, the type that of like, you know, angels are cheaper, angels get buffed more than I had before. I cut like any kind of a mid-range game plan and just leaned into the angelness of it. And it's done very well. Now this hand, we have a laydown arms, but they're going to do tokens. They're going to go wide. We have an Angel of Eternal Dawn into an Angel of Sanctions. At least we have 4 lands and 2 sources of removal. Let's try it. I think they'll turn 1 elf, so the laydown arms might be online immediately. Or Ragavan maybe? No? Nothing. Okay. Lightning Bolt. Eagles. They're plane cycling. I need to stop drawing land. This is too many land. I need to stop right here. Only awesome spells now, please. Vanguard. I play my commander. Don't think we lay down arms there. I think we try to squeeze it into the curve next turn. Blocking is a good solution to tokens that enter the battlefield attacking. But does the opponent have removal or do they build their board? Ooh, that's a good one. Buff here and buff the token. Nasty. Absolutely nasty. We go to 21. Sacrifice it, tokens gain hexproof and indestructible. All right, punch in the air. Lay down arms. Please sack in response. Please, 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 please. No, for me. Don't take the 3 life. You don't need it. You don't need it. The sack for no reason. The sack. Done. Boom. It cannot become night. And we have a 3/5. If they play Jetmir, we hit it with the Angel. If they don't play Jetmir, Angel of Destiny. Bruh. We go for the 50 life. Or 40 life, rather. But I'd take 50. Maybe opponent is not used to going up against blockers. Okay. I have many creatures. This one I will block. Safekeeping, sure. So, Jetmir comes down, everybody gets extra swole. Does that mean we have to take down the Adeline here? I don't know if we can save this for the Jetmir. Destiny is also good against Jetmir though, right? They make 2 creatures on attack, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not 9. Not 9. 9 is what's required for the double strike. All right. Well, Sanctions isn't that good next turn either. Let's do Sanctions now. Get the Adeline off the board. Because next turn with Sanctions, they just put it back in the command zone. They hit 2 land drops and they play their commander again and we're potentially dead. I think we have to slow down the producers because here Jetmir is 6, but not higher than that. 6 means we can still block and kill the Vanguard. I'm gonna play an Esper Sentinel, gross. Uh-huh. And they're swinging. Some to their death. We go to 6. Triggers. We go to 16. And another Angel. Is it good enough? Not if the opponent goes wide enough. I need 3 creatures for double strike. And they do it. That's 2. Oh, wait. Angel of Destiny can block Jetmir. The double strike there. Never mind. They got rid of the Angel of Destiny. Is it enough? I think it's enough. Yeah. All right. Jetmir ended me. They had to have the perfect combination. They did it. But the deck absolutely slapped. I was on a heck of a run in this video and I really enjoyed it. I started out losing my first couple of games, some revisions and some work on stream made it better. You can watch that stream if you're a member, if you want to see the whole process. And then the recording session right after the stream, we absolutely slapped. So I like this deck. It's way better than I expected.
Get ready for March Foil Madness when you order from CoolStuffInc.com. During the month of March, each Magic the Gathering order will receive a free foil, with some lucky customers receiving a foil rare or one of these special promos. Get your orders in now at CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.